Hey, welcome back to Reach Out. As you probably know, I'm Ron Paolino here with the lovely and talented.
I am back, and it's Poppy. Still here, still Poppy.
And Poppy, we've got Deidre Dubois.
Yay!
And Amanda Burrill. These ladies are here to tell us about some things that they're doing, and it's wonderful stuff. First thing we want to talk about is the 3rd annual March of Dimes Cut-a-thon that Deidre Dubois, who's the owner and proprietor of Here's to You, is doing, and she's done this several years in a row, and before this actually too. Why don't you just tell us about it a little bit, Deidre, how you got started and all about it, because I can't explain it like you can.
Well, I've opened up about 6 years ago, and my girlfriend came to me and asked me about doing a cut-a-thon to help raise some money for her sister who was having a problem, had to have a double mastectomy. And I thought that was a good cause to help raise some money to donate to her cause. And then we had another girl from the local school, the elementary school? Middle school? Coelho, and she came in and asked about if we'd help raise some money, and I offered to do a cut-a-thon for the Hades Foundation when they had their problem way back.
Everybody was figuring out how to give them money.
And then Amanda came to work with me 3 years ago, and we were discussing about March of Dimes, doing a cut-a-thon for the March of Dimes, and this will be our 3rd year.
That's great.
And what kind of response have you had in the past?
Very good. It's gotten better each year, so we're looking to do even better this year.
Well, for you to be offering $10 haircuts, I mean, you're going to have people lined up around the block.
I hope so. We're going to get a lot of girls on, and
you do?
We usually have a full staff.
And not only is it $10 haircuts, but 100% of all proceeds goes to March of Dimes.
That's amazing.
And I think that's great. So that means that everybody involved, just like here at the Aid Foundation, everybody's donating their time. That's a great thing, and that's very commendable for you, your employees, for you guys. So this is the 3rd annual. How can these people participate?
They can book appointments or call up and say that they're going to come in, or find out some more information.
What's the telephone number, Deidre?
The telephone number?
Yes, ma'am.
It's 508-639-5010 or attleborohair.com. You can send an information through us to tell us that.
If you want to donate your time, if you want to donate some money, just come in and get a great haircut.
My email is Here's to You.
Here's to You, okay.
Yes, and we also are offering $10 manicures as well the same day. So we're going to have 2 manicurists.
Oh, that's important. That's important to know. And they have a walkathon every year. And Amanda, tell us a little bit about that. You've been doing that for a while.
I've been doing the walkathon now for 4 years. We go every year to Colt State Park, and it's 3.5 miles, I believe the walk is.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Yeah, not too bad. And it's great. They have so much stuff for the kids there. Our name is the Little Munchkins. You can go on to marchforbabies.org, and anyone's welcome to sign up and walk with us. Like you said, we wear purple, and it's just a great cause.
Sure.
This is Nancy Green for Reach Out Roaming. We're here at Here's to You in South Attleboro, Massachusetts with Amanda. Hi Amanda, where is the store actually located in South Attleboro?
639 Washington Street.
And this is a full-service salon that I understand does some charity work, is that correct?
That is correct. We do charity work for the March of Dimes.
For those of our viewers who aren't familiar with it, what does the March of Dimes do?
The March of Dimes is an organization that was started by President Roosevelt, and they started out with polio, but now they found the cure for that, and we're trying to find a cure to stop premature pregnancies and babies from having health issues.
So it's not something that would, it's something that helps to sustain pregnancy or helps the fetus if they are underweight?
Yeah, it helps. It's more of like a research type program, trying to find research for it, trying to help babies out, try to just fund and help the whole situation come to an end, hopefully.
Now, how did you pick this particular organization to support?
My sister was born premature. She weighed 2 pounds, 2 ounces when she was born, went down to 114, and she was very sick. Blood transfusion, staph infections, it was just really bad. And the March Dimes tries to help that, so we try to do our part to give back.
Now, what exactly do you do here at the salon for the March of Dimes?
We do $10 haircuts and $10 manicures. All the proceeds, 100%, go straight to the cause. And it's on Sunday, April 22nd, 10 to 2.
And is the salon closed for regular business during that time period, or is it just for the $10 haircut?
The salon is closed that time usually. We're opening up and we're all donating our time for it, so we're really excited for a big turnout this year and hoping to make some great money to go to the research.
Now, I understand that this particular fundraiser is actually to support an additional fundraiser for the March of Dimes. Is that correct?
Yes, that's exactly what it is. We're doing the fundraiser here that day, and then April 28th, which is a Saturday, at Colt State Park in Bristol, Rhode Island, we're going to be doing the walk for the March of Dimes. So we're excited for that. It's marchforbabies.org. And you can either sign up, and anyone's welcome to join our team. We wear purple. Our name is the Little Munchkins, and we're excited for it.
Okay, so the color of purple, how did that come about?
That's just, I think that's the color that they have. Everything's in purple on their website, so we just go with it and get purple too.
What other charities do you support, or is it only that particular one?
Well, lately we've been doing this one, but we also have done charity work for Haiti when they had their devastation. We had it, one of the clients' sisters had breast cancer, so we did a fundraiser for that as well. And this is our 3rd annual year for the March of Dimes one, so we're hoping for a bigger turnout every year.
What was your turnout like last year?
We did very well last year. I think we ended up raising about $500 in 4 hours, so if we could do more, we'd be more than happy.
Now, do you only have this one fundraiser per year, or do you do multiple fundraisers for the March of Dimes?
We have this one here for the year, yep. And then we're also having another fundraiser, which is going to be in March for our organization as well at Monkey Joe's in North Attleboro. It's March 23rd, that one, 6 to 8.
And what is that one for exactly?
Monkey Joe's is a children's play area, and they 25% of the proceeds will be going to our team, the Little Munchkins. So that's from 6 to 8, and kids get in, adults, it's unlimited playtime, and that goes to our course too.
Okay, so in other words, you're raising money for your organization so that you can raise more money for the March of Dimes?
Absolutely.
That's
well,
excellent.
Our organization, I should say our team, more than our organization, sorry.
No problem. Now, you keep mentioning our organization. Who else is involved?
My sister is our president, actually, and I'm like the vice president, I guess. And then my family does it, aunts, uncles, couple friends do it. So every year we end up getting more and more people. So,
how about other people who work here?
We work on Saturdays, so I'm the only one that's able to take the day off that day. So they're not going to be walking, but they're definitely doing their part and helping the whole fundraising thing. So I appreciate that very much.
So you're not going to be the only one doing the hair cutting during the event in April?
Oh, God, no. It's going to be really big turnout. So we have actually 4 or 5 girls that are coming to help that day. So people won't have to wait that long.
What's your sister's name?
My sister is Sierra Trepanier, and she's great. She's very healthy now. She's in college, working 2 jobs, and no health problems, so we're happy to be able to do our part to help give back to the March of Dimes. And if it wasn't for the research they do and all the stuff they have, she might have not have made it and not have been here today, and she's a big part of our life.
Now, as part of your fundraising, I'm sure you've been thinking of, what you would like to be doing in another couple of years to increase the amount of support that you can give to the March of Dimes. What would be your sort of ideal goal here?
My ideal goal this year, is to raise $1,000. So that's what I'm hoping for. With the following years, I don't know. Everybody keeps having great ideas. We're thinking about maybe doing T-shirts in a couple years, maybe doing just getting more people involved in it. This is our biggest thing so far, and if anybody has any other ideas, I'd be loving to hear them.
Other than registering on the website, which we're going to put on on the screen, how else can they get in touch with you if they want to get involved?
If they want to get involved, they can either email me at amandaann35@gmail.com, Or you could call here at the salon if you want to try to set something up for that day. I mean, it's kind of a more walk-in basis, but if anybody else has any other questions. And if you just go on to marchforbabies.org and you type in my name, or if you do marchforbabies.org/AmandaAnn35, it brings you right to my page, and you can leave messages, I believe, and you can register under there.
Okay, I want to get into some more information about you. How did you start working in hairdressing?
I knew I was going to be a hairdresser when I was a sophomore in high school. I ended up signing up then and locking in my spot, so I knew I always wanted to do it, and it's something I really liked.
And where did you go to school?
In Warwick at, it's been bought and sold so many times, but I went there, it was Costin's, now it's Empire.
And how did you come to work at this particular salon?
I ended up knowing somebody, so she ended up referring me here, and I ended up getting the job.
Now, who owns the salon?
Deidre Dubois owns the salon. She's not able to be here today, but she's a great boss.
Well, she's definitely supporting the March of Dimes effort that you guys are doing here. Just generally, what's it like working here?
In general, I love my job. I mean, I couldn't ask for better. The clients are great. I work with great people. I don't ever wake up in the morning and say, ugh, I have to go to work. So that's great.
What's your favorite part about working here?
I like different people. I'm definitely a people person. I like just all the different services we do. I'm big into extensions. That's my thing. But I'm a people person. So having different things to do all the time and talking to different people, I love it.
Now, when you were in hairdressing school, is that when your sister was born and was sick, or when was that?
No, that actually happened when I was 9 years old. My mom was due with her in December, and she ended up having her in September. So
very premature.
She was very premature, and I still remember the day like it was yesterday. We were at my grandparents' house. They picked us up from school, and my grandmother was hysterical. She was hysterically crying, and she said, "Your mom had the baby." And, only being 9 years old, I'm like, yay, she had the baby. You don't understand. And my other sister is 2 years younger than me, so her and I didn't get it. And she's like, no, this is bad. The baby wasn't finished cooking. That's how she tried to explain it to us. And we didn't understand. We went back to her house, and my whole family was there. My aunt, my uncle, my grandparents, obviously, it was their house. And we prayed forever, so hoping that she would be okay, and it was very quiet for a while. And Sierra was in the hospital for 69 days. She was there for, yep. She ended up having blood transfusions. On the last blood transfusion, all her veins collapsed, and the priest came, read her the last rites. Like, they called my parents. They said, come here now, because your daughter is going to die right now. And she made it. She pulled through. My dad promised her a new car when she turned 16, and she got it. I'm not very happy about that, but we'll take it. And she's just doing great. She's in college now. She's working 2 jobs, and we're all very proud of her.
What is she studying in college?
She's going to be a teacher. So I think that'll be something she's good at. She's really great with kids.
She's still driving that car?
Yeah, she is. She just got it not that long ago. I'm jealous. I want a new car.
So now, as far as health concerns for her, has she had, continuing problems, or has she been relatively